Hello Gemini, welcome and welcome back to the channel. I am Amira. This is Monachopsis Soul Healing. Okay, this is going to be your weekly reflection. So we'll take a look and see what you experienced this past week. What major lesson you were meant to learn through it all. Alright, gonna get an oracle card first. Yeah, we'll just talk a little bit. See what clarity I can bring to you. Don't forget to like this video, you guys. Anything that you're looking for or trying to better understand will be down in the description box. Okay, you can head over to my website, my Instagram, book a personal reading with me, connect with me, all that beautiful stuff. Okay, I am here for a long time, not just a good time. Enjoy yourself though, don't get me wrong. All right, Gemini. First thing I heard for you was the 15th. Now, they didn't specify if it was the 15th of December. I mean, it could have been any month, but if it was the 15th of December or the 15th of January, I don't know. Something happened, though. There's some kind of medical thing going on here. Interesting. Bottom of the deck is gossip. So what I heard specifically was a spinal fracture, okay? Maybe some of you had that kind of injury in particular, damage to your spine or a fracture, okay? Spinal fracture. But it could be anything, right? And then you have this growth card, all right, heart chakra, but you see the image is based in the hospital, okay? It's an emergency room. This speaks on growing through difficulties, healing in particular. So it could be a physical thing, could be an emotional thing for a lot of you, but there's some kind of injury here, if you will. I'm also hearing self-injurious behavior, okay? I'm going to leave that alone. And gossip at the bottom of the deck, this is the heart chakra as well. Yeah, so something hurts, but I feel like somebody put themselves in this situation, or it's like having expectations that are not realistic. We know they're not realistic, but we hold on to hope that they can be. Does that make sense? And so in some ways that's us hurting ourselves because we're not being realistic about potential outcome. Okay, yeah, instinct, joy. I feel like somebody knew that something was not going to necessarily have the outcome that they desire, but remained, okay, with those same expectations. Let's see what the tarot has. Yeah, the Nine of Swords reversed. Okay, I see this card many ways, depending upon the energy, depending upon the surrounding cards. I'm going to keep going, but I will say I'm seeing it more in the negative way thus far. Nine of Swords, or excuse me, any card in the reversal can be in the extreme sense. It can be in the opposite, whatever, you know, take it how it fits in accordance with the energy. But there's some kind of inner torture here. Okay, now this could be, I feel like somebody was relieved of pain, but that's like, you know, the Ten of Swords is being relieved of pain too, but it's also the worst. That's your energy. And then here's the Ten of Swords, and it's in the reversal. But this is what I mean when I say in some ways we do this to ourselves. Ten of Swords in reverse is Sun in Gemini, but it's in a reversal, which is indicative of someone who's struggling to accept the truth, struggling to accept that the trauma is over, struggling to rip the Band-Aid off, struggling to see the light at the end of the tunnel, struggling to get out of a victim mentality. I mean, I just have to be honest with you. That's what's here. That's the Ten of Swords reversed, and that's the energy that I get here. That someone kind of self-sabotaged in the same manner, as much as it's the fault of the abuser, we also have to take accountability for our own actions or inactions. And the Ten of Swords reversed is somebody who's lying on the ground with the swords in their back, waiting for someone to save them. And I get it, but on some levels we have to find the power in that situation and save ourselves. With the Nine of Swords reverse, you have the Four of Pentacles reverse. Yeah, so there's some kind of relief here of tension, of anxiety, right? The anxiousness has been relieved in some ways because the worst has happened. But as much as the worst has happened, I feel like somebody's still laying there, or maybe somebody's still healing physically. That could, somebody could have had a near-death experience here. But again, it's like, I knew that this would happen one day. I didn't want to believe it. That's, that kind of thing. With the Ten of Swords reverse, we have the Seven of Pentacles reverse. Yeah. Seven of Pentacles reverse is a dead end. It's wasted time. It's something that's not being nurtured appropriately. Something that was not growing. It's something that, it's a dead end. It's the time has run out. The time has run out. I can't nurture it anymore. I'm not getting anything out of it. It's an endless pit, taking all of my resources, physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, financially. It's taking all of my resources, my time, my knowledge, my wisdom, my skills. Going crazy with this Seven of Pentacles reverse. Going crazy, just giving everything to this endless pit. But something is a dead end. It's supposed to be over, but I feel like it's being delayed. Bottom of the deck, Chariot reverse. Emotions all over the place. Chariot reverse is somebody who's struggling to manage their feelings and get out of a hole, get out of a pit. Someone who's struggling with willpower. I can't, I won't, it won't. All the negative talk, all that negative self-talk. But again, this is where the self-injurious behavior comes in. This is where the self-inflicted wounds come in. This is where the self-sabotage comes in. Somebody has to find their power in this situation. And I feel like they're really struggling here. Tell me the lesson, please, for Gemini. Something about the 15th and a spinal fracture. Okay, maybe somebody just has back problems. All right, especially with that Ten of Swords reverse. It's like ongoing. I feel like there's a solution here though, and it just is not being sought out or accepted. It's your energy. King of Coins to the Page of Coins. Yeah, exactly. Alright. And then you have the Hermit to the Wheel, right? Literally, this has to do with somebody's health. It's time to do something different, go in a new direction, learn a new path, set new goals. The Page of Pentacles, moving from the King to the Page. There's humility that has to happen for that. Because again, I've invested in something. I knew I had to let it go one day, but I really didn't want to. I wanted to just keep holding on to it. Four of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles. I wanted to just keep holding on to it and see, well, maybe next week something will change. Maybe next year something will change. But in the back of somebody's mind here, they knew it wouldn't. Experience is the greatest teacher. The Hermit card. You could be dealing with an earth sign here, a Virgo in particular. You have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn though, just in general. Alright, I'm gonna leave it there.